Okay, hopefully it's gonna work this time. Sorry about the crash, everyone. Can always tell when it crashes. I'm so hungry. I haven't barely eaten much today. To sort the thumbnail after I finish and that. The internet outside. Think we're almost there. In fact, the more I bloody crouch, the more problems we have. I don't know. It's probably the most annoying thing ever. I thought there was a ghoul standing there. There was a ghoul standing there. Seems weird. I mean, with a pool cue, it's even more weird. But you know.
I'm a child of Adam too. I'm part of a church up north, the Nucleus, near a town called Far Harbor.
Far Harbor.
Aha, yes, it worked.
You've seen Adam's holy veil, but you have traveled so far.
When you connect to the DLC stuff.
I will not keep
Originally, you wouldn't know about the
pilgrimage.
DLC stuff
Take
at this
this
point early on.
And prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Adam's radiance warm your soul.
Is he the only person here? There's just one guy here. No. There's gotta be more people. How am I supposed to get... Oh.
My primary purpose is not combat.
How am I supposed to get in the room? It just goes... I need to go back down. I didn't see any rooms to go in though, to get to where I need to get to. It leads out to the glowing sea. He left his arm here for me, it's very nice of him. It has everything on it, it's great. Hopefully we don't crash again. We haven't actually had any problems with crashing twice so far, but I don't want to jinx anything, so I should probably not do that. How am I supposed to get it? I can't get inside this room. There must be a computer that opens up the room. Gave me the terminal key. It'll allow me to enter the sanctum. The job is done. I don't have to kill anyone, but you know. But how can I resist not killing people, you know? I feel like I want to kill him in a special way, but... I mean, hitting it with a piece of wood would be nice. The sword. On guard, my fellow... Where'd the other guy?
May Atom guide you, sister.
I want to execute this man. It said you'd be dead. Madam, it said you would be dead.
I believe a sniper has found us. That is this world, yes? Is this worth anything? This world? Where are you?
He would taste his own medicine, but it doesn't exactly work. You should have backed down, sir. Nobody said.
There is a considerable amount of ordnance here.
Yes, we know. All bombs, ordnance, supplies. The guy was having a bit of a rager, a bit too much drinking. Yeah. It's not a bad secret base when you think about it. Imagine if you could turn that into a secret base, it'd be brilliant. Right out in the middle of the glowing sea. Beacon signal lost. Okay, we had to head back to the airport. In my last two playthroughs that I did, I didn't do much Brotherhood still. I barely did much stuff with anyone. Whereas now I've done a bunch more stuff with the railroad. I've done more stuff with the Institute than I did before. I've done some more stuff with the Brotherhood as well. Like I've done a bunch more missions. The Minutemen don't really have many missions. I guess you just go to settlements and like there's nothing unique or different. It feels kind of all feels the same in a way. I feel like the Brotherhood would be like the best like defense to have out of all the different factions. I mean, because even with the Institute, you can't really get much. You don't get like courses. If you could get like courses, that'd be brilliant. I think the best you do is get some like rank what 1, 2, or 3 simps or something. Which don't exactly look that good. Maybe in a bit of armor, but still look kind of plain.
I'd gladly lay down my life if it keeps humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Ingram?
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Lee?
Just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
Still got stuff to do with the Institute as well.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
see what happens when I do this. I'm going to save it. If it means that I fail the Institute, then I'm going to leave it for now, because it's tough to know sometimes where the last, like, the ending is. To, like, know where the last point is, or where you can't go back from. As I say, I do want to do Nuka World soon, because again, I don't want to get to the end.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's
dead,
run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command.
Okay, you're back. Sorry about the crash.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot. Warning: nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning: power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
I've got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Pridwin's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
I didn't get anything for you.
Oh, sure you did. It's that big metal behemoth standing over there. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Pridwin. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none
I
of
might
this
as well
would
go
have
and
been
see the
possible.
Institute, but I know for a fact up to a certain point I can do the Institute, and I know where I'm gonna lose the Alliance, so we'll see.
I'd be the first one.
Blind betrayal. Okay, I'm gonna do an Institute mission. But again, as I said, my last couple playthroughs, I didn't do hardly any of the Brotherhood. I didn't do really any of the Railroad missions, hardly. There's a lot you can miss out on. Also, I haven't done any of the companion missions. I mean, I've done Kate's, I've done Curry's one, which is to get her a human body. I think those are the two I've done, that's it.
To make sure this place
I haven't done any companion stuff with the other people. They've all got their own missions once you get a good relationship with them. What's the box? I need to speak to Father. Where's... Continue working with Father. Oh, where is Father? It says continue working with Father, but there's not a mission here about working with Father. We'll put some more weapons in there. Got the pistol. Okay, I put enough in. Okay, what about Father? I don't know what Father wants. He isn't... Maybe I've got to do some other missions beforehand because, yeah, he's not speaking to me right now. How's Chappie been doing today? How have you been today? God, so late, and I've barely even eaten that much.
The duty shift was long, but I'm glad we're making a difference out here.
Command deck.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility.
Yes, he's gonna
After
find...
careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Paladin Dance is a simp.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers, without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I can't do that, he's one of my companions.
There must be some other way.
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight,
I
there's
don't
a
want to
promotion
kill
for you
him.
riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Like my mic sounds weird sometimes and I can't tell what it is. My mic sound should come through really loud.
System delta's at 100%.
That's feel really echoey.
Engine turbines at 87%
I guess it depends on what's going on in the sound, so. Where have I got to go now? Proctor Quinlan. You never know though, I might have to go and see the brother. I might have to go and see the Minutemen. It might force me to. We'll try seeing how far we can go with the missions. As I say, I need to clear up some of the settlements and stuff. I want to clear up Spectacle Island, but it's just so... It's probably better to put a mod in, really, than
Attention all Brotherhood
than
soldiers.
clear it up. But
If you have not yet received your Squire mentorship assignment, please come see me on the bridge. Repeat, if you have not received your mentorship assignment, please report to the bridge. That is all.
Quinlan?
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
What do you know about the situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty
But you've been
reports
duped
and,
as well.
Unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
Orders are orders.
Orders are orders? That's all you have to say? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. And we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges.